Hello everyone! Welcome back to Chalk, Coffee, and Chismes with Teacher Aya. Grab your coffee, your tea, or kung may iba kayong ginagawa like nagtutupi ng laundry while listening to this, wherever you are, thank you for spending a few minutes with me. Shout out muna sa aking mga friends sa school, si Annalyn, si Marimboni, si Telot, si Jonathan, si Glizel, at si Ma'am Kay. Sila yung mga laging nasisharean ko nitong pagpa-podcast na to. And hopefully soon, mas madami pa akong ma-shoutout dito. Hello to everyone. Today's episode is especially close to my heart because it's something many women live every single day but don't always talk about. Ang pagiging ina at ang pagiging career woman. People often ask, how do you do it all? The answer? The truth? Gusto niyong malaman? We don't. Not perfectly. Some days, we're amazing at work. Pero we feel guilty kasi meron kaming na-miss na importanteng moment sa bahay. Other days, we're fully present for our family. But worry na meron akong deadline sa school or sa work, may report na hindi ko pa nasasubmit at kailangan kong gawin dahil bukas na yung due. It's a constant balancing act. As mothers, we carry an invisible checklist. Kumain na kaya ang mga bata? Nagawa na kaya nilang assignment? In my case, this is especially true when my kids were still very young. Siguro nung mga nasa grade 4 or grade 3 pa lang ang aking panganay. Kasi I used to work in the afternoon shift sa school. So nakakauwi ako ng bahay past 9 p.m. na and usually tulog na ang mga bata. So I just read the message of my daughter. I read the message of my daughter. Nakasulat na yan sa letter. Mami, paki-check ng assignment namin. Mami, ganito, ganyan, and all na mga bilin pa niya. Pero nakasurvive naman. Awa ng Diyos. Did I pay the bills? Yan. Just recently, ito yung mga nakakalimutan ko. To the point na naputulan kami ng tubig twice at we had to pay the reconnection fee na halos kasing taas ng bill namin. Kasi usually ang bill namin is from 265 to 300 pesos at ang reconnection fee 250 pesos. Another thing na mahirap pag-isipan ng isang nanay, anong ulam natin, diba? Minsan nakakahilo din mag-isip, ano bang lulutuin ko? Kasi baka mamaya nagiging paulit-ulit na yung niluluto natin para sa mga anak natin, sa ating pamilya, nagsasawa din sila. Ano pa ba? Kailangan ng bagong sapatos, kailangan ng bagong uniform, nag-reply ba ako sa work message? Pero yung about work, I try my best na ngayon kapag weekend or lagpas na sa oras ng trabaho, I try not to read the messages anymore, the work messages anymore. Para mas may time ako sa mga dapat kong gawin pag nasa bahay na. And somehow, while carrying everyone else's needs, nakakalimutan din natin yung ating mga sarili. Mag-agree naman siguro kayo doon mga nanay, no? Mga kamamshis. So tatanungin mo, how am I doing? Kamusta na nga ba ako? As a teacher, I spend hours taking care of my students. I mean, kung ano yung kailangan ng mga bata, ID nila, yung report tungkol sa mga nangyayari sa kanila, pagpapatawag sa mga parents, tsaka syempre encouragement para mas galingan pa nila sa kanilang pag-aaral. I also encourage them when they feel like giving up, yung mga nasa stress na. Pero I also celebrate their little victories. I listen to their stories. Kaya sabi ko nga sa kanila, they can always share to me. Wag lang problema sa pera kasi parehas kaming wala. Kulang. Tapos pag uwi mo ng bahay, mag-shift ka, syempre, mami ka na. No time card, no overtime pay, no weekends, just love. Endless, unconditional love. There are days when I feel exhausted. Syempre, hindi mawawala yan. Days when I wonder if I'm giving enough to my family. Days when I question whether I'm succeeding in either role. But then I remind myself, my children don't need a perfect mother. They need a mother who keeps showing up. One who tries, one who loves, one who apologizes when she makes mistakes, one who teaches them the strength. That strength isn't about never getting tired. It's about continuing despite being tired. Ganun naman talaga ang buhay. Nakakapagod, pero kailangan tapangan mo. I've realized something over the years. Balance doesn't mean giving 50% to work and 50% to family every single day. Some days, work needs more. Some days, family needs more. And that's okay. Hindi talaga perpekto ang pagiging balanse ng buhay. It's constantly adjusted. Like riding a bicycle. Although hindi ako marunong magbike, nakikita ko yan sa mga nagbabike. You stay upright, not because everything is still, but because you keep moving. If you're a working mom, listening today, I want you to know this. It's okay to be tired. Okay lang mapagod. Okay lang din syempre manghingi ng tulong. It's okay if dinner is simple. Ganun talaga. Kung adobo ka ngayon at adobo ulit mamaya or pinrito mo para mas mabilis, okay lang yun. It's okay if the laundry waits until tomorrow. It's okay if you can't attend every event. Your worth isn't measured by how much you accomplish in one day. Your children won't remember whether every corner of the house was spotless, but they'll remember how safe they felt in your hug, how loudly you cheered for them, how you believed in them. And maybe one day, when they're older, they'll understand the sacrifices they never noticed. They'll see the sleepless nights, the postponed dreams, the quiet prayers, the countless times you choose them without expecting anything in return. Sa lahat ng mga nanay na bumubuo ng kanilang career while raising a family, you're doing better than you think. And to those who feel guilty because they can't do everything, tandaan mo to, you are already giving your family something priceless. An example, tinuturuan mo sila ng responsibilidad, perseverance, compassion, hard work, and most importantly, love in action. Before I end today's episode, I want to leave you with this thought. A successful career is something your children can admire, but the love you give them is something they will carry for the rest of their lives. So, ingatan mo ang sarili mo. Ingatan mo mabuti ang sarili mo. Magpahinga ka kung kailangan. At kung may time ka, celebrate the little wins. Yan ang huwag mong kakalimutan. And don't forget to give yourself the same kindness you so freely give to everyone else. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Chalk, Coffee, and Chismis with Teacher Aya. If today's episode spoke to your heart, I'd love for you to share it with another hardworking mom who might need this reminder today. Until next time, keep teaching, keep loving, keep believing, and don't forget to save a little kindness for yourself. Bye!